Hello everyone, let's take a look at our next problem. The inequality n plus 1 plus n to the 4 plus 2 plus n to the 9 plus 3 and so on up to n to the 10,000 plus 100 greater than k is true for all n greater than or equal to 1. It follows that k is less than 1,300, k squared is less than 101, k is greater than or equal to 101 to the power of 10,000, or k is less than 5,150. Okay, so if this is, so we want to find an extremal value of k in some sense, right? Like, this is true for all values of n. And so I kind of want to think about making the left-hand side as small as possible. Sorry, it's true for all values of n greater than or equal to 1. I want to make the left-hand side as small as possible to find the largest value of k for which this is true for. So the first thing I'm going to do is substitute in n equals 1. Let me write down the original expression and then see what happens when I substitute n equal 1 and see what we get. And that might correspond to one of the options. And of course, when I substitute n equals 1, I'm going to split the series on the left-hand side into two parts. I have a whole bunch of terms that are just equal to 1. Namely, I have like 1 to the 1, 1 to the 4, 1 to the 9, and so on. And then I have the sum of the integers from 1 to 100. So what have I done here? This 100 comes from the sum of all of these terms. When I substitute n is equal to 1, there are just 100 individual ones added together. The sum of this series can be written like that. This might be familiar to a lot of people. It's just equal to 5,050. So I end up getting k is less than 5,150, which is one of the 4 multiple choice options. So I'm pretty confident that this is correct. We could probably eliminate all of the other values or all of the other multiple choice options by just sort of finding contradictions or showing that these statements aren't necessarily true. But I'm not going to bother going through them one at a time. This is one of the 4 options. We've shown that it is correct for when n is equal to 1. So yeah, I don't think there's much more to say about this, but if I find an error or have something else to add, I'll put it in the description down below. Thanks for watching.